All right, we are going to look at systems of equations, and systems of equations are defined to be two or more linear equations that contain two variables. They are going to have an x and a y. An example of a system of equations is x plus y equal 8 and x minus y equals 10. The solution, if it has a solution, is going to be an ordered pair. In algebra, there's several ways to find the solution to a system of equations. One of those is graphing method, second one is elimination method, and the third one is substitution method. In Algebra 1, we are only going to solve systems of equations using graphing method. All right, the three types of systems and equations that you have in the graphing method. The first one is intersecting lines, the second one is parallel lines, and the third one is same lines. Intersecting lines are going to be two lines that intersect, that cross each other, and they're going to cross at one point, and that point is your solution. Parallel lines, we know, are two lines that run side by side that are equal distance apart and do not ever cross. And same lines means basically that you are graphing two equations and you only get one line, and that's because both equations are the same even though they look different. All right, intersecting lines are two lines that cross at one point. The solution is the ordered pair that represents the point of intersection. So if I have two lines and they cross at one point, whatever that ordered pair is represents the solution to that particular system. Parallel lines, we know, are two lines that run side by side that are equal distance apart. An example in real life are railroad tracks. And because these two lines do not intersect, this system of equations would be no solution. Same lines take place when you graph two equations and you end up with only one line. So what's taking place is you're graphing the first equation, and then you're graphing the second equation, and the second equation is directly on top of the first equation, which means that every point on this line is a solution. All right, in the graphing method, we're going to type both equations into Desmos. We do not have to solve for y. You look at the graph and you determine what type of lines you have. If your lines are intersecting, your solution is going to be an ordered pair, and all of these must be written inside braces because braces indicate the solution set. So no matter whether it is parallel, intersecting, or same lines, your answer is going to go inside braces. If the lines are parallel, there is no solution, and you write that out in words inside braces. If the lines are the same lines, the solution is infinitely many, and you're using words there to write that out in terms of your solution inside braces. So what we're going to do on our calculator, if we have intersecting lines, and most of the lines are going to be intersecting lines, more so than parallel or same lines, you do not have to solve it for y. You're going to type both equations into the calculator, and you're going to look at the graph. If the lines are intersecting, then we're going to click on the point where the two lines intersect. All right, so to find the solution to this particular equation, I'm going to go to my calculator and I'm going to type it in. X plus y is equal to 6. Second equation I'm going to type in is x minus y is equal to 2. And I can see that this is intersecting lines. To get the solution to this particular problem, I'm going to click on the point where the two lines intersect. And when you do that, you're going to find that that is the ordered pair 4, 2. Okay, therefore, your last thing that you have to do is to write your solution set. And your solution set is going to be that ordered pair inside braces. So your solution for this system of equations is the ordered pair 4, 2. I could do just a quick mental check. If I add x and y, 4 plus 2, I do get 6. If I subtract x and y, 4 minus 2 is equal to 2. All right, the next example, we have two equations, and we're going to type them into Desmos. 2x plus 3y is equal to 8. The second equation is going to be negative 3y is equal to 2x minus 4. Okay, from the graph, you can see that this system of equations is definitely parallel lines. Parallel lines have no points in common. Therefore, all we're going to do is write our solution set, which is going to be the words no solution inside braces. All right, our last example, we're going to type in the two equations. I have 2x is equal to 4y plus 8. And my second equation is 6x minus 12y is equal to 24. And you notice that the first line is in red, the second line is in blue. So when you type in the second equation, it graphed it directly on top of the red line. You only have one line. What that means is that every point on this line is a solution to this system of equations, and our solution set is going to say, written inside braces, infinitely many. Basically, the only thing that you have to remember is what type of solution sets you have. Intersecting lines is going to be an ordered pair inside braces. Parallel lines are going to be the words no solution inside braces. And same lines are going to be the words infinitely many inside braces.